Right then, hello and welcome back to Forza Motorsport 2. Last time we completed the Porsche Sports Car Club in the Manufacturer Club races, and originally we were going to go back to the Amateur Cup races because we did reach level 25 and therefore we unlocked the next championship round, which is the 5x5 Super Sprint. However, unfortunately, the car that I wanted to get, in fact most of the cars in this list, are locked because I haven't reached the level requirement yet. The car that I wanted to get was the Dodge Viper SRT 10. Unfortunately, I need to be level 29 to get that car. I'm only at level 25, so I've decided to skip this race for now. We'll come back to it later, but there is another race to do in the Manufacturer Club races. And it is the Corvette Touring Cup. So I've jumped into the Lingenfelter to have a chance of winning. We could win the number 99 Corvette Z06, and generations of Chevrolet's legendary Corvette roar down the track together in this event. Unfortunately, I am not the only one in the Lingenfelter. That would be Jay Davis. So, yeah, this is going to be rather tough. Anyway, we start with New York Reverse for 6 laps. Head off to Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca, or WeatherTech Raceway Laguna Seca as it is now, for 5 laps. Then we go to Sebring International Raceway Short for 6 laps. And then finish off with the Short Road Atlanta for 7 laps. So, yeah. Likelihood of winning, first time out, slim to none. This car is incredibly powerful, but it doesn't handle very well. You get a lot of wheel spin even in 3rd and 4th gear. It is very hard to control coming out of corners. But, oh well, we'll see how we get on. 3, 2, 1, go! Not the best of starts. Gotta keep it in 4th gear. Oh, someone's had a crash behind. Yep, you can see even in 4th gear the car just wants to step out and wheel spin. This car as well has an exceptionally long 6th gear. Slow it down. Oh, and Davis has gone into the wall. Even the AI cannot control the Lingenfelter. So that has just given us a bit of a lifeline for race number 1. Right, brake 10 years before the corners. That was a bit too early, I think. Oh, and Davis, I think, has gone into the pits because he's not even in the top 4 anymore. Which is good, so this is going to be an easy victory if I don't mess up and go into the wall. Keep it in 3rd gear. Yeah, I think I brake a little bit too early for the roundabout. Oh, come on. You just cannot put the power down on this thing at all. It's a lot easier just to downshift quickly so the engine can brake for you. Otherwise you haven't got a chance. Anyway, Davis has moved back up into 4th place after pitting for damage repair. Turn. Come on. I should maybe try and shorten 6th gear a little bit. It is way too long. Oh, and Jay Davis has moved back down to 4th place. Why has everyone dropped way back? Have they had an accident somewhere? I think they may have. Yeah, there's they're all bottlenecked going into the roundabout section, so I think someone's crashed and taken everybody else with it. It's probably Davis again. Right, this is the last lap anyway, so no real issues. And there we go, we get our first victory. Nice one. Does my driver collect it at the end? And he does, and he didn't even hit anything. What a shock. So, yeah, Davis then finished 3rd. Well, he's currently 3rd. But yeah, we ain't going to worry about that. So, 19,000 in the credits department. This is fantastic. So, yeah, the credits will increase quite spectacularly once we get into these longer championships, or the bigger championships. Anyway, the race I'm least looking forward to, Laguna Seca. Unless Davis comes a cropper going through the corkscrew, I don't think we got a chance in hell of actually winning this one. But stranger things have happened, so not going to count my chickens just yet. Right, here we go then. You'll notice the car looks a little bit different. I've added some wings to the car, and I've also decked out the engine with turbos and everything. So now the car has 900 brake horsepower, and it should handle a lot better in the turns. I had attempted this race multiple times, and I just couldn't win, because the car was very unstable, it wouldn't stick to the road. So I thought, you know what, I'll just spend a bit more money, put some racing tyres on there, stick a rear wing on, some front splitters. There's still a lot of power that the car cannot handle. But yeah, it's now got 900 brake horsepower. And it should be a little bit easier. Well, I say that, and the car still wants to brake loose. Slow it down. There we go. Oh. Oh, even the 6th gear, the car still wants to wheel spin. He's not getting away though, Mr. Davis. Look at that power. See, even in 4th gear accelerating, the car still wants to break loose. Whoa, careful. Right, Mr. Davis. I have to half throttle it just to avoid the car from trying to break loose. Oh, go on the inside. Don't cut your line. Oh, bloody hell. This car would be great around the Nordschleife, especially down the Dottinger Ho. Or Hoer, or however it's spelled. They always say it differently on the broadcast. They say Dottinger Hoer, or Dottinger Ho, or whatever. Nice and gentle through the corkscrew. Lay on the power very gently. Actually, I'm just going to keep it in 4th gear. You can see the car dancing about on the main straight. Okay, I'm just going to do the rest of the lap in 4th gear. Just to see how well it handles. We've pulled out a 1.4 second lead though on Davis. See, even with half throttle, the car still breaks loose going around corners. Alright, keep it in 4th. Gentle through the corkscrew. Oh, careful. It is good fun though. Right, no power and then full power. I think my console might be dying. So I've noticed the juddering sometimes. I had this before with, well, when the 360 console first came out, I had one of the first editions. And after a while, it got incredibly noisy. And some of the assets in games wouldn't load properly and it would judder. And this is starting to do the same. And I think that could be why I was getting a lot of blipping and popping and stuff with the audio. I think it might be the console could be on its way out. It is old, so it's not really a surprise if it does. But if you notice when we cross the start-finish line and go over that little jump, or, well, not jump, the crest, the game judders in the same place every single time, and it's like the track ahead going into the Andretti hairpin doesn't want to load properly. So here it'll judder. Right there, see? And then some of the track looks like it doesn't load that well. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Ooh, careful. There's Davis. Oh, God. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Keep it going, keep it going. Go away, Davis. I corrected the slide, but it bit and forced me to the right, which is never good. But that's fine. At least we got the victory. Not by much, though. Only by, what, 30 odd feet. There he is. And we win. So, yeah, that was fun. Right, save the replay. I'm running out of money. It was actually quite expensive to upgrade the old Lingenfelter. 19,956, though. Oh, we're closing in on halfway, and we're at the level 1 reputation. So 30% discount on clutch upgrades, which is great. That would have been handy just now, because, again, I've spent a lot of money upgrading this thing, so I'm down to like 150,000. We were almost at 500,000 at one point. Anyway, next race and penultimate race, good old Sebring Club. The arcade garage includes cars unlocked in exhibition and time trials. These cars can be used in exhibition, free run, and multiplayer modes. Yes, I've already done so with the first 6 episodes of the series. Right. Anyway, let's get a move on. 2, 1, go. Right, I win the drag race from Davis. Whoa. I keep expecting to see those inflatable light up palm trees that they have for the Sebring 12-hour. But, of course, sadly, they don't have that on this game. Right, what's our speed getting up to? 170, 180, 190... 189 miles an hour, so... yeah, I haven't done anything to the tuning, so I've just kept it as default. I would think this car would get up to around about 230 miles an hour, easy. Oh, I did actually take the front splitter, the spoiler, and the... no, I kept the diffuser on the Silvia, because it was having a lot of drag, so it would only get up to around about 230 miles an hour. Now it gets up to around about 247, without the spoiler and, of course, a drag. So yeah, it's a damn good fast car. It just doesn't handle at all now because it's got no front downforce. Oh, easy, easy, easy. There we go. Through the bumpy sunset bend. Oh, scrape the wall. So, our lap time at the moment, 1:12.4. Probably beat that. Ooh, bloody car. When the car hits the rev limiter, it's a bit like Porky Pig trying to speak. I should change the tuning for the next round. Oh, careful, careful, careful. Oh, we actually reached 191. Just let off the throttle a tiny little bit just so it naturally reaches the rev limiter. Another time penalty. Oh my god. See, when this thing decides to kick out on you, it kicks out in a massive way. Oh, we're actually coming up to lap traffic though. Okie dokie, final lap. So that's the good old 1967 Stingray. Nice looking car. We've got the ugly looking Corvette. A couple of sparks being thrown up by the other Corvette. We'll just blast past him, no worries, and we win the race. And handbrake it across the line as well. Oh, I've done a lot of damage. Oh my word. That was rather painful. And again. But, oh well, we win. So, 20,000 because we get the reputation level. So our car rarity bonus goes up, and we'll get even more money next time because it's gone up again for level 2. So 30% discount on transmission and driveline upgrades by General Motors Performance Division. Thank you very much. The car is looking very second-hand. Luckily, you get damage over the start-finish line. It doesn't give you a damage penalty. Right, Road Atlanta then for the final round, and then we can call another championship complete. Now, this will be over very quickly because this track is incredibly quick. And incredibly good fun. I think they do still use this shorter layout, just not as often. I think it more for track days. But, oh well. And go. Now we should be able to get a sub 1 minute lap time as well. Oh, don't slide it. I really want to put my foot down, but the car is just so unstable. It's just impossible. You have to literally quarter or half throttle with every single turn. And the cones are going flying. There we go, 53.9. We can do better than that. No, 1.7 seconds down. Again, it's because I'm only using quarter or half throttle. So I'm not really putting down the power too much. Because again, the car is very unstable. Nice little slide. Didn't do much for our lap time though. But there you go, a prime example, 6th gear. And it just breaks loose at the drop of a hat. I should be able to lap at least half the field before the end of the race. Coming up to the Stingray again. And then the 2 Corvettes. Excuse me, pardon me coming through. Thank you. Right, final lap. Oh, careful. Yeah, this car really is not great when it comes to handling, especially with the amount of power that it has. And no amount of downforce you give this thing will make a blind bit of difference. It just has way too much power, way too much torque. And there we go. Championship complete. Save that replay. So, oh look at that. The Goldstrand was only 4th. Daviso and the other Lingenfelter was 2nd. Then you had the Stingray in 6th. I thought the other car at the back was a Stingray as well, but oh well, I must be getting them mixed up. So yeah, there we go. 20,074 credits. Almost at level 26, but not quite. No worries. Not a problem at all. But there we go. You finished first in the Corvette Touring Cup. You've been awarded a 2005 Chevrolet number 99 Tiger Racing Corvette Z06. And we get 22 grand for finishing. Thank you very much. Not a fan of the livery on this car because, again, it's just tiger stripes. But yeah, it just, yeah, I don't like it. Really don't like it. The suspension looks like it's way too high for a racing car. It just looks really stupid with the tiny rims and, yeah. It looks more like a kit car than it does a proper full-on racer. But oh well, mustn't grumble. Anyway, the next championship then is going to be the Ferrari della Scuderia Ferrari, or the Club della Scuderia Ferrari Club, driving club thing. I don't have a car to enter this championship with, so I'm either going to have to buy one, but I think our money is a little bit too low. So I think next time we're going to have to go to the semi-pro championships and see how well we can get on here. So the first one on this one is the Goodyear 150 horsepower Invitational. Shouldn't be too bad. We get a Tommy Chiara, whatever, N20B for winning. But we'll see anyway. I'll make up my mind for next time. But for now, I'm going to leave it here. So thank you very much for watching, as always. And I will see you next time for one of the next championships. I don't know. It's a secret. Anyway, thanks for watching, take care, and stay safe. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.